Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Let's School, where we now have an arcade in our school, which I think is all kinds of wonderful. We've got some classic arcade cabinets over here, we have some more modern gaming down here, there's one of those annoying kind of grabby claw things that never really work properly just there. Over here we have some little toy vending machine type things. It's completely brilliant, I love this room, and if I'd have had an arcade like this in the school when I was growing up, it would have probably been the very best thing in the entire world, and I would have been in here all the time. I'd have had no money because I'd have spent all on all the things in here, but my goodness me, I would have been in here all the time. An arcade in school would have just been the single best thing ever. However, here at Cupboard College, people aren't that bothered. People are not that bothered at all. It is nowhere near as popular as I thought it was going to be. If we have a look over here, how much money did the arcade make yesterday? It made 22 monies, which is completely abysmal. That's really awful in terms of income, particularly when you look where it is. It's right in the middle of the school. It's right in the heart of where everybody is. And in the shops over here, that shop yesterday made 21,500 monies. The newly relocated supermarket, that made almost 20,000 monies. I mean, that's, moving it to there has turned that around. That was really struggling. That's now making huge piles of money. The arcade next door, not doing anything at all, which is a big shame, I'm going to be honest. I thought that we'd see loads of people in here enjoying their gaming and going on these kind of machines over here, getting frustrated at the grabby claw thing. I thought it'd be way more popular than it actually has turned out to be. So maybe it'll pick up. I don't know. We'll keep our eye on it, but hopefully it does, because it's an arcade in a school. I mean, to many people, that is the dream. So hopefully it'll pick up a little bit. We shall keep an eye on it and just see what happens. However, today we're going to start by building some of the classrooms that we're actually missing out on. We saw this at the end of the previous part. I think the plan is to nip up here, and we have a little bit of space over here where we could put in a debate room. I think we're missing out a debate room. So let's go and have a look in here. So yeah, it's one of the humanities rooms, I think it is. Whereabouts is it? It's in here somewhere. A few people said, do we have a chemistry lab for the sciences? And you know what? I don't think we do. Is that a chemistry lab? That's a biology lab. So we've got the biology lab, and we've got the physics lab, and we've got another sciencey room as well, have we? I'm not quite sure, but I don't think we have a chemistry lab. So thank you, commenting people. I thought we had one of those, but no. So we'll have to get one of those in as well. But, I mean, maybe it could go over here. It could go over here on the other side of the, wherever it is, the sort of, the debate room. There we go. That's what I wanted to get in first. So the debate room, a classroom specifically used for humanities subjects where thrilling debates are held. I'm sure they're very exciting game. So how about we put that kind of in the middle like that. Might have to make the corridors a little bit thinner than we normally have them, just to fit the room in properly. What if we made it that big? Is that going to be big enough? Is that big enough for a debate room? I've got no idea. I have not a clue. So how about then, if we put the door over here, look. So pop the door, move it over like that. Now, I don't know what needs to be in here, though. Ooh, it's got kind of great big kind of seating arrangement things. No, okay, this should be fine. So that accommodates 10 students. Okay, so that's 10 desks. But then we need the debate stand. Shout, I object here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Right, we might need to possibly just tweak the size of the room ever so slightly. Hang on, can we have it one sort of square bigger like that? That's all good. And then that means that can sort of fit in the middle like that. I don't quite know what I'm looking at here. No. Okay, right. That needs to be the other way round. That's fine. We can do that. We can move that around. Okay, so there's like a bit over here, look. It looks a little bit like a courtroom of sorts. So you kind of have your judge up here, and they've got, oh look, they've got like sort of signs they can hold up. They've got a sort of I don't know what that is. I assume the circle is like a positive thing, and the cross/X is a bad thing. So I assume, yes, they choose who they agree with, maybe? Maybe this side is the sort of, the X side and that side's the circle side. And then they choose who won that particular debate. I'm not entirely sure. How very fascinating. Okay, and then we want some of these to go in, but not that way round game, because that would be silly, wouldn't it? So, I mean, if we put, hang on, that takes 10 students, and the thing in the middle provides 8 student seats. So really, we only need 2 of these. we only need a couple. So let's put one there and one there, look. And they can watch the proceedings. Okay, I quite like that. I mean, maybe we could potentially... Could we make it a bit thinner? Could we make the room a bit narrower? Because I think most of our corridors... Although up here it is a bit different, actually. I know they're all too wide up here. Well, the corridors are too wide up here. Are they a bit wider downstairs, possibly? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, do you know what? That'll do. That'll do. There is a bit of wasted space down here, though. But we do need, apparently, to put a blackboard in for some obscure reason. So let's just tuck that... I don't know. Over there will do, I suppose. So now I think that is a fully valid debate room. So now we have to add in all the other bits and bobs. So let's go and get that done as well. So let's begin with the important item, which is, of course, the plant. Let's get the plant like that and pop that in that corner there. Very good. Okay, so that room is now properly complete, I would say. I mean, it's pitch black in there and either very hot or very cold, but it's got a plant in it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's all good by me. So now let's have a look. So lighting. We have got now the fancy LED lights. We could potentially put a few of those in. There are some large LED lights. I mean, what if we put one of those over there, look. So one like that, and then one at this end, like that. There we go. That room is now well lit, which is all very good. I wouldn't mind a window or two down here as well, just to make it look quite good as well. So people can look in and see the kind of the arguments happening, the debates and all that kind of stuff. That'd be quite good. What if we just put in a window and just there? That'll do. Just a nice window, a little bit more light, makes it feel a bit more kind of open and that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's that done. Right, so then go through here. So temperature, we need a little kind of heater thing. We'll tuck that over into that corner, I think. Then we need to put in the fan that can sort out any kind of temperature issues whatsoever. Just put the magic fan in. That's all very good. Security-wise, I mean, do we put one of these in? There's loads of room. We've got loads of room over here, look. There's loads of space. I mean, is it worth? Hang on, go back to, just to try to get the facility score up a little bit. Do they give us, that's 20 of the facility score points to put those things in. I mean, we could just fit another one in there and another one in like that. Yeah, okay, do you know what, that's good. So now if we could just put some things in to bring that facility score up a little bit, that would be quite good. So now I think we've got lighting, we've got heating, we've got cooling, we've got a bit of fire safety, hygiene. Yeah, let's just chuck a let's put one of these in here, look, over there into the corner probably, just to make it nice and tidy. There we go. And now it's all about kind of decor and stuff again. So go back to decor. We have got, and if we could bump that up a little bit, that would be quite good. So if we could get that just increased a tiny bit from average up to the next level, that'd be not too bad. That's 13 more aesthetics points. How much money have we got? About 15 grand remaining. Not that much money. What if we had a lovely picture of a large landscape? A picture of a landscape that is large. That's a better way around of wording it, Penge. Where could we put this? Where could that go? We could tuck one... that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? It doesn't really go there. It doesn't go there. Do you know what? We'll pick up that thing. Pick up the fire safety thing. Put that over there. And then have our lovely picture just there. Okay, so now we're 152 out of 195. Okay, we are pushing it a little bit with that. I don't know what else we can do in here. Apart from flooring. Lovely, lovely flooring. Maybe, though... Hang on a minute, here's an idea. Maybe one half of the room, how big is the room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, we can split it exactly down the middle. One half could be the blue half, and the other half could be the red half. Quite like that. That seems like a good idea. So if we have one half with blue carpet, so that can be the blue side. So boop, 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 that's going to get us up when we put the reds in. Yeah, and this half can be the red half, like that. It's maxed out, 120% efficiency. And then look, we've got kind of an obvious sort of, divide between the two sides of the debate. I think that was quite good. I like that. Okay, tick that. That's a very expensive room because now we're down 25.5 grand. That will tick up pretty quickly though. Right, There we go, move time on. We have another room sorted out, which is fantastic. I'd love to see some people in here. Oh, you have come in here, but you're just really admiring that plant really closely. Either you were admiring that plant, or possibly we do need to maybe put some toilets up here. I'm not quite sure what you were doing with that plant there. That was a little bit strange, to be honest. Or what we could do is actually, yeah, money's flying back up. Look, it's all absolutely fine. If we go to just there, that's those, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So if we put some more windows in, that'd be quite... Oh, hang on. There is a thing. We have a thing happening. A situation is occurring in the tea room, possibly? Bullying. Someone is being bullied. Send a teacher to stop it, but I think a teacher is already on the case. I think there is a teacher already here. Yeah, Jose Ramirez is coming. So we've got Dorothy Lewis, who's one of the bullies, and we did bring them on board. We did, think, we're going to get them on board. We're going to try and, sort of help them out a little bit and maybe, temper their explosive nature kind of thing, but not working so far. Yeah, so Carol Nelson is being bullied by Dorothy Lewis. Shame on you, Dorothy Lewis. Shame on you. So where is that happening? What do you want? You're annoying. Okay, and I think the teacher's coming. Stop, says the teacher. Okay, I think they're on it. He's bullying me. Okay, yeah, it's wrong to hit others. It is wrong to hit others. You're absolutely right. That is a massive umbrella. That umbrella's enormous. No wonder you're stuck in the door. That umbrella is massive. Oh, earthquake incoming. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Something has just happened there. Did I click on a button I didn't mean to click on? Right. There is a magnitude 7.2 earthquake coming. To celebrate the earthquake, let's just release some sky lanterns. Yay! Okay. Right. When is the earthquake going to come along? We have got money to repair all the damage from the earthquake, because that will happen. I was going to say, if it happened at the end of the day, that'd be okay. But no, it's not going to happen at the end of the day. You, stop being a nuisance. You, stop being a nuisance and prepare for an earthquake that's coming. Right, here we go. So we've got to click on all of the, click on the things, the little sort of icons where people need help. Don't think anybody up here needs any assistance at the minute. The floor's shaking. Woo, 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 says that person. Why are they saying woo, woo, woo? There's an earthquake going on. No time for ghost impressions. Okay, some people in the supermarket, they go, thank you, I'll evacuate now. Don't you worry. We're on it. We're absolutely fine. Right, it's still shaking a bit. Go up here. Anybody up here in dire need of assistance? Oh, okay, that event ended. Hooray! Everyone's done some stuff at the event. You're not bothered about the earthquake. Okay, well, that's good. Back down we go. Anything going on? Anybody in need of assistance? Is that the epicenter of the earthquake, possibly? I'm not entirely sure. You need some help. Oh, crikey, many people need assistance here. There we go. We're saved. I'll evacuate now. Thank you. You're literally in the doorway. Something's happening upstairs. Oh, crikey. Yeah, okay. There we go. Sorry, sorted that out. Yeah. The students' performance during emergency evacuation was poor. Run more earthquake drills. The community has donated some money to repair the repair of damaged buildings. Okay, so we've got 10,900 monies to do the repairs, which I think is okay. We've got plenty of money anyway. Right, here we go. Let's repair all this stuff. So I think, yeah, this is upstairs stuff, is it? So repair that, repair that, repair that. Get that sorted. This is all outside stuff. Okay, so we've got a few more bits to repair. That all looks good. Okay, anything else on this floor? No. Okay, so pop back down. We've got that. Oh, hang on. That is on the... Oh, another floor. Oh, no, the clock. The clock is damaged. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think... everything is repaired. I find this a bit weird because it says, yep, there you go. Look, all the repairs are done. Clearly they are not. Because there are many holes in the wall, which is a bit weird. So now I've got to go around and find all the different holes in the wall and fix those. We'll let time tick on. Time can tick on while we go and look for holes in the wall. It would be nice if there was a more obvious way to go and sort this. Be nice if there was a more sort of a more standard way we could go, oh look, there's a hole in the wall. Let's go and sort out some random chairs. We'll have some money for that though. That's nice. And yeah, we'll have that as well, thank you. Any other holes? I mean, there are probably lots, but it's just quite hard to spot them, to be honest. Are there any over there? No. Okay, so I don't think there are any on the... Oh, hang on. There's a bit of a sort of a thing. Oh, there's a massive hole just there. There's loads of holes around here. Yeah, that little sort of robot vacuum thing that's got stuck. That's definitely stuck. We can't do much about that, really. Hang on, how do we click on that? That's a Sky Lantern crafting table. I want to click on the crack. There we go. Right, so click on that. Get rid of that. There's another broken bit just there. If we can click on that. Cracked wall. Get rid of that. Oh, hang on. There's another bit just there. These are really hard to click on, game. Crack in the wall. Okay, right. Get rid of the crack in the wall, please. Is that it? Are we now okay? Upper floor, I think, looks okay to me. Right, now we might have to go and check inside. I think that's all the outside stuff done. Let's kind of have a nosy on the inside. So are there any internal walls with big holes in? I don't think so on that. Oh, no, there is. Yep, just there. There's a hole there. Hang on a minute. Get rid of that just there. Yep, remove that hole. Thank you. We've got money for that. Oh, no. The sound recording studio's broken. That's a terrible room to be broken. We want that to be all nice and silent. Okay, I think then... Can't see any more. That's a tree coming through the wall, isn't it? That's absolutely fine. That's okay. I think that's it for there. Can't see any more damage. Oh, hang on. Is the cafeteria... I assume the cafeteria is currently broken. Because... Where is the cafeteria? Did I just delete the cafeteria? I suspect I might have just deleted the entire cafeteria. Oh... I think I've just removed the cafeteria by accident while trying to remove various holes and everything else. I suspect maybe I pressed the wrong button and I've got rid of the entire cafeteria. So in terms of food for the school, there is now just one little pie on the floor. Just that, okay. That might explain why we have a great big pile of money, but that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to hope that people are okay for a little while, because we've bought all this room over here. Look, we've got all this space over here. We could potentially just build a little few extra squares out there, and then we could make our canteen significantly bigger, canteen, cafeteria, whatever it is, make our eating place significantly bigger, which means we can fit in all the different cooking stations, which means then we can offer a greater range of food products, which then might hopefully mean we can make more money. There is a crack in the wall just there. I think I went to that, didn't I? I think I went to that and not that just there. So I deleted the entire room. Botheration. Oh, crikey. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, dearie me. Right, okay, hang on. There needs to be a way of auto-fixing this, because this is very fiddly doing all this. Oh, that room took a battering. That room took a complete battering. Look at it. There were loads of bits missing in there. Okay, I hope that's it. I do hope that there's another crack just there. Can we just have an auto-fix button? Because it's really hard trying to find where these are, game. Some of them are in really very particular places. Okay, so get rid of that. Is that it? Who knows? I've got no idea. We might find some of the holes in walls at some other point, but if we do, we'll deal with them when we find them. Right, okay, so you two are being nuisances. Yep, indeed, behave, please. It's an earthquake. Stop being silly. Okay, hang on then. So, we were putting windows up here, I think, and then we got distracted. So let's go and sort the windows out. Oh yeah, we're putting windows in. And then we got distracted by a potential bullying incident, and then there was an earthquake. Back to windows, because I want to put some more windows in. So they're kind of one lot of window, two, yeah, so two sort of apart. So a bit like that, and then one, and then two, and then like that, and then one, and then two, and then we'll just put one at the end there, look, and we'll pick that up and maybe sort of shuffle it over slightly. It's not entirely in the middle, but there we go. So a few windows along there now as well, just to make that look a bit nicer. Right, back down to ground level we go. Current food issue happening, which I'm going to, yeah, it's entirely my fault, but there we go. So we've got a bit of money. So can we go to here and go like that? So upgrade all that while we're there to the new sort of fancy steel structure. And in fact, you know what? Push it back a little bit more as well. Let's go like that. Let's have a great big, gigantic cafeteria. Let's do it properly. If we're going to do it, let's do it properly and do it well. There we go. Oh, hang on. Did I just see some romance happening? Was there some romance happening there? I thought I saw a spot of romance. Maybe they were just having a chat with somebody. Okay, no, that's all fine. Right, runtime on nice and quick. We could do really with that being finished kind of right now. We've got... it's the end of the day anyway. It's the end of the day. Oh, hang on a minute. We've done a thing. That's all very good. Well, that's creeping up, look. That is slowly but surely creeping up, which is very good. Yeah, if we could get this done really soon. But, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter so much now. We could do with it being ready for the morning, I suppose. People are kind of having a chat under here. This is not the place for romance. This is a building site. Please don't come in here. This is a terrible place to try and do romantic stuff. Unless they really, really like building sites. Maybe they really like, I don't know, planks of wood and bricks and steel foundations or whatever. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a little bit awkward, isn't it? It kind of comes out that way. Never mind, we'll put some nice stuff along there. Okie dokie. So 56 grand. I think then we now get the cafeteria back in and we can make it even bigger, which will be wonderful. Where is the cafeteria? There we go. Right, this might be quite expensive. It's going to be super expensive. In fact, is that as big as we can make it? Can we add any more on? We can. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we'll add that in like that. And we will have a little bit like that as well. Just tuck that into the corner there. Why not? Right. So these people are now plunged into darkness. In fact, right now, those people have been entombed in that room forever. Never to leave. Right, so recommended. It does not meet the recommended size. I mean, it's a bit bigger, but that's good, isn't it? Isn't that good? I thought that would be good. Let's put some doors in. Let's get some doors in, and then we'll see where we go from there. And because we can, we shall have the whooshy doors. If the game ever decides to let us put the whooshy door where we need it to go. Right, there we go. So, whooshy door like that, and then another whooshy door like that. Yeah, the fancy kind of automatic doors. We like those. So they're in. So there we go. People can now get out again. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. It doesn't meet the recommended size. 258 out of 100. It's just massive. It's huge. It's going to be a brilliant, wonderful place. And then we're going to go to exclusive and we can get all of this stuff in. So normal cafeteria window. The counter where food is served. So I think now, maybe, I mean, do we have all the food stations along this wall here and then have all the seats and stuff down here? That could be quite good. So if we rotate that around, this is the main one where people are going to be buying their stuff. So if we put that there, look. So now we've got ourselves, yeah, the main sort of bit. We might need to move it ever so slightly. Oh no, they've got a little bit at the back, look, where they walk in, I think. That's where the sort of serving person go and sort of, tend to this station. So that's good. We'll put those in all later on. But then, yeah, now we can also have a Chinese cuisine kitchen, a Western cuisine kitchen, and the slightly massive advanced kitchen as well. So that thing was huge, wasn't it? Can that tuck over there? Could that maybe tuck over into this corner here? That would be wonderful if it... The game is doing this thing again. Please stop. Stop it, game. Desist this shenaniganery immediately, game. Oh, this is just terrible. No, I want it to snap to... Go on. No, not like that either, because that just looks silly. There we go. Like that will do. I'm not that bothered. There's a gap there, but Joe, what? It's fine. We'll have a gap there. It's all okay. We might need to possibly... Hang on, how much is that? That's another 1,500. That's another 1,500. What we might need to do right now is just get some basic setup in here. So make it really, really basic. So it provides 16 food services, does that table, and 8 seats. Okay, so for now, we're just going to go like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Just chuck some tables in because we haven't got that much money left over to play with. So I think if we do that and then get some lights in, I mean, these are really expensive as well. I kind of do want to get 4 of these in, but I don't think we can afford it. So we'll put 1 there and 1 of those kind of in the same place but across like that. Okay. So I think, yeah, it's well lit. I mean, down here needs some lighting as well. It's too big, apparently. It's too big. And is that bad? We can just fit loads of people in here and it's going to be fine. Right, so tick that. And now for sale, we're just going to pick anything for now. We can just pick anything we like. Mooncakes and, I don't know, cheeseburger, was it? Right, okay, so that's done. Okay, so it's going to complain. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's get Betty right back in. Okay, there we go. Look, it's back, everybody. It's back and nobody's noticed at all. Brilliant. That person is already in eating some delicious food. And then, yeah, maybe tomorrow, so on the final day of the semester, hang on a minute, hang on, pause time. Maybe on the final day of the semester, we will get some more sort of tables and things set up, get the lights in, and then get the other kitchens in, and then rejig this stuff that we sell. But I think, yeah, we need some more money in first. There is romance happening. Let's see if it's a romance as old as time itself. I think it might be. It's Susan Turner and Harold Murphy. Of course it is. Who else could it be? Did you need something? Here we go. I have something to tell you. You know what it is. Harold, what is it? Harold, you know what it is. You know exactly what she's going to say. I love you. Please go out with me. And he's I don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry. I'm not ready for this yet. Again, come on. I understand. I don't think you do, Susan. I don't think you do understand. I think, I don't know, in a few more minutes, you're going to try again. Okay, goodbye. Right. And, ooh, digital teaching is done. Okay, so we can now get kind of fancy blackboards and podiums and desks and everything else. Okie doke. Right. So I think we are running out of things to unlock in here as well. I think maybe let's get the boarding school research done. And then maybe, not in this part, I don't think we'll do it, but maybe next time round, we could maybe get some of this stuff put in on an upper floor. And then we can just, get new students in who want to actually stay at Cupboard College. Or we could just build them a little kind of dorm thing, like a little sort of proper individual dormitory building out in the ground somewhere. We could do that, I suppose. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for a boarding school unlock. So yeah, it's only 1.3 days, so not too long at all. There we go. Yeah, move time on nice and quick. Get through to the end of today. Oh, some people are arguing. Oh, hang on, there's more romance going on. Hang on a minute. This is a surprise. It's some new people. We've got Raymond Ward, the administrator of the sport department, and they're confessing their undying love to Adele Cox, the administrator of the humanities department. There could literally be some red-hot administration action. Okay, and is it going well? Is it going well? Yes, I'll date you. Oh, that's one. Please take care of me. Again, I don't think that's how it works, but okay, it's a two-way thing. But there we go. Oh, romance has bloomed and blossomed once again here at Cupboard College. Oh, that's very good. Don't tell Susan Turner. Don't tell Susan, because she will get very sad indeed, because she's just going to keep trying and trying forever, I think. Okay, there we go. That was pretty good. So we've got 28 grand now. So we shall just run time on a bit. And then when we come back, yeah, because we paid out sort of stuff out overnight, didn't we? So we need to wait, I think, until maybe we've got about 30,000 monies, and we should be okay to go and sort out the cafeteria. Okay, we have a thing over here. That's going to be for the research. Yep, so we'll take that, thank you. And then we have one very dissatisfied student. Why is that? Why, Marie Moore, are you particularly grumpy today? Nature's call. Bladder is bursting, more toilets needed. Bored. Bored. Okay, hang on. I'm going to address your points in a minute. And slightly hungry. Okay, right. So, nature's call. You need some toilets. You should have gone before you came out, but there are some over there. Bored? Are you actually joking? There's a gigantic library over here full of 12 bazillion books. We've got ourselves a sports stadium over here. We've got goodness knows how many sporting facilities over here. There's an arcade just there. So yeah, there's plenty. We've got the thing over here. We've got the Romance Courtyard. We have some absolutely wondrous pieces of art over here for you to go and enjoy. There's stuff over here as well. There's an observatory. There's a playground. How very dare you say you are bored, Marie Moore? That's more of a you problem, I think. And slightly hungry. Yeah, okay, I can get that. But the cafeteria is now back up and running. Let's just make sure that you do actually get some of your problems sorted out. I mean, yeah, you're complaining about the toilet. Maybe go to the toilet, possibly? I don't know where you are going. You've decided to come down here. Let's just follow you around a little bit. You've gone into your classroom. Go to the loo. Go to the toilet. I don't know what the problem is. Look, there, go it. And now class has started. I'm going to be honest, Marie Moore, that was more you than me. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Susan Turner, Harold Murphy. Bye. Yeah, okay. It didn't work. I'm sure we'll see that again a few more times. Oh, dearie me. I suppose persistence is a good thing in a way, I guess. But okay. Right, down we go to here. Pause time. Let's get this all sorted out now. We can now afford to go and do this again. Okay, we shouldn't be doing this at all because I shouldn't have deleted it, but never mind. Right, so get the other lights in. So let's put one like that, and then one kind of corresponding one. Yeah, a bit like that. Like that is it. Okie doke. So that apparently is well lit. I think the middle isn't quite as bright as it could be, but never mind. Right, then go to exclusive. So Chinese cuisine kitchen. We'll just put that... we'll put that like that, look. So pop that there. That's okay. And then we've got the Western cuisine kitchen. So we'll put that... hang on. Yeah, so that's coming out like that, look. So they've got the bits that go into their respective kitchens. That's the big paying bit in the middle. We've got the gigantic advanced kitchen over there. And then... yeah, that's going to stick out quite a bit, isn't it? And then we've got some sort of space on either side of here where we could put a few tray return stations. We could put some tables for two in, actually. You could come in and, sort of sit with your significant other or whatever, or your crush, or however you want to do it. But yeah, maybe we put some of those in as well, just to mix it up a little bit. We also do need some tray return stations. So maybe across here, look, we could have some of those. So throw a few of those in. Yeah, that's okay. We, of course, do need a plant. There's a perfect spot there for a plant. Just pop a plant there. That's all good. Lovely plant. The room is now lovely and good again. And then, yeah, we've got room on the walls for a few things. Cafeteria painting. Let's pop that across there. We'll pop one there as well. What's that? The bulletin board. Okay, why don't we have one of those in front of the doors as you come in? That one can be just there, maybe. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, let's put it there, look. Because then, down here, we can have some more of the tray return station things. Just pop some more of those in. So yeah, that's kind of like that. So we had 4 of those. And then, yeah, over here can just be full of seats. We can just have loads and loads of seats, and it shall be wonderful. Maybe the room is a bit big. Maybe it is a little bit big. But it's better being too big than being too small, I suppose. So if we then rotate that round... and we can have a little bit of room between these things. It doesn't have to feel sort of cramped. It was a little bit sort of cramped before, wasn't it? So now we can have a bit of space between these, which is all very good. So yeah, it's 16 food services and 8 seats. So, I mean, I suppose, and there I'm saying it might not be as cramped, we could fit another one in and then push them all a bit closer together again. Oh, we've got room down here for a few more, look. That's okay. If we push them over, ever so slight jump, we're going to remove the space a little bit between them that way, look. Because then we can fit some more seats in, which is good. So put that like that. Move that over a little bit. Move that over to there. So there's a bit of a gap between that thing and these seats. And then we'll just go 1, 2, 3, and... 4, and then maybe along that wall there, look, we can have some seats for 2. Yes, I like that. A couple of seats for 2, and that'll do. I think that's okay. Do you know what? Windows. Let's get some windows in as well. That'll be quite nice. Get some windows in. We'll have one just there, and one just there, and then a couple in the middle. A bit like that. Lovely. There we go. That's much better. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. We're missing certain other things. We are missing... Scrolly scroll. We're missing a heater, I believe. We'll put that there. We'll put the one single fan in to cool down the entire room because it's a magic fan, isn't it? Wonderful. In fact, pick up the fan. Put it there, look. That's kind of in the middle-ish. And then we're going to need some means of cleaning up around here. We could have a little robot cleaner or two helping us out. That wouldn't be so bad. Let's put one of those just there, look. Little robot cleaner coming along. But then in that corner, we will have a proper cleaning cabinet as well. And then for security purposes, let's put a fire thing on the wall too. And I think that will do. It's maxed out in terms of facility score. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we spent a huge pile of money, but now the cafeteria is significantly bigger and also significantly better, I think. I think it's better than it was before because it was quite sort of cramped, wasn't it? And now as well, we can change what we're selling. We can sell everything. We can choose what we want to sell. Okie dokie, this is wonderful. So I think, yeah, so mooncakes can be number one because we sell them for quite a lot of money. Although we do sell mooncakes over here, don't we? Mooncakes are being sold there, and are mooncakes being sold upstairs? Or yeah, okay. So mooncakes. Is this selling mooncakes? Yeah. Okay. Maybe over here. Are you selling mooncakes? No. Okay, that's good. So maybe over here we don't sell mooncakes, and we sell all the other stuff. So let's have curry rice from the Western cuisine kitchen, and then we'll have what's that? Spicy mincemeat combo, or the Kung Pao chicken combo. That sounds quite nice. But yeah, what's that with? So that's got rice. That has rice. Let's go for the spicy mincemeat combo. That might still come with rice, but that's okay. So we'll have a bit of that. And then we shall have sweet and sour pork. Yeah, salmon sushi, because that's quite good. That's quite good. And then one more thing. What do we go for? Sweet and sour? Do we go for the cheeseburger? I mean, that's okay. 104 menus. Let's go for a cheeseburger. Just to offer a little bit of a mix of things there. So curry and rice, spicy mincemeat combo, salmon sushi, or a cheeseburger. All sorts of different things covered there. Wonderful. Right, there we go. The cafeteria is now back up and running. And even though it was accidentally deleted, it's now come back, bigger and better and faster and stronger and all that kind of stuff. So, it was a little bit of an error to get rid of it, but I think it's made a positive difference in the end. Okay, let's follow Marie more and just make sure that she actually does get to the toilet this time. We're not going to watch you in the toilet, Marie Moore. We can't see you. It's all fine. So hopefully nature's call can go away. And you're bored, thirsty, slightly hungry. So sort some of these things out. Right, you've had a drink. This is good. So you're bored and slightly hungry. And so you've come and decided to sit down in your classroom. I suppose class has started again. Okay, so now you've not got the grumpy face at the top there, which is good. Okay, right, so you're now fine again. This is all wonderful. I think, hang on. Romance. Well, of course it is. It's, that didn't work either that time. Susan, come on now. Oh, hang on a second. I didn't do the management of the new debate room thingamajig. Where's that ended up? Where's that gone? It's down there in the classroom department. Okay, not ideal because it needs to go at the other end. So over into the humanities department you go. That's all very good. So now, we've only got the 3 science rooms. So we've got the biology lab, physics, and the observatory. So yes, we do need to build the other science room. So we could possibly get that done with the money we get from these sort of exams and stuff. So when we begin next year, there is some romance happening. I'm going to say... It's like endless. Do you ever do any work, you two? Do you ever actually get any work done? Or are you just constantly confessing love to each other and then saying no thanks? Oh, hang on a minute. There's a thing happened here. Autumn legend. We stumble upon a shop and its owner says he will spread the word of us in the area if we help him advertise his products. We decide to help him, but how? Okay, so promotional discount. Advertise the shop's eye-catching colour. Right, Anne Lee. Anne Lee is going to be part of the original... She's one of the original one of the original teachers. So I think it's going to be promotional discount because they're going to be about the science and the humanities. If it was the arty students, we'd do that one there. We'd advertise the shop's eye-catching decor because, they could do that. They're arty students. They know what they're looking at and they can make posters and things. But I think, we've got the the sciencey humanities students. They're going to be good at running the numbers. Let's run a promotional discount. Let's do that, shall we? And Leah's come with a great discount scheme to lure customers into buying more in order to get the discount. The sale was a great success. Intelligence increase. That's what we want to see. And they've scouted the area. Okay, I was a bit concerned because they have been gone a very long time and it's almost the end of the school year. But okay, they've done that. Intelligence increase. That's all very good. Oh, hello. You're a new person. You've got a little crown on your head. That's exciting. Headmaster Anna here. Don't think I caught your name yet, Headmaster. I care a lot about maintaining the reputation and aesthetics of my school. If your school is sophisticated enough, maybe we can collaborate further. Okay, hang on a second. I thought we'd met everybody. Knoxford Middle School. Pause it in the background there. So there's Meow Academy. That's the one run by a cat. That's the one run by the 2,500-year-old old man. So we've got a thing over here, an Ocean Park. Okay, so that'll get us money, but we're okay for money. And then over there, we have Techville. Ooh, okay, they pay quite a lot of money, do Techville. But you need a helipad for them to arrive. Okay, right, we're not quite at that point yet at Techville. Maybe soon we can get some of you in, but not right now, I don't think. But yeah, we've got Knoxford Middle School there. Okay, so Headmaster Anna, a 45-year-old woman, takes pride in her appearance and sees her school as superior to others. She prioritises humanities and arts education and admits students based on their talents and learning abilities. Anna is an elitist and may envy or criticise the aesthetics of your school. Okay, so we'll praise you a few times, because we can. You're so annoying, Headmaster. It has been said before. Okay, so what have you got over here? Because they do sometimes have other things, don't they? Research Essentials. Increases research efficiency and manage research rooms by 13%. Oh, can we have that? We need to get to 55% favourability. Okay, would you like a big pile of money? Would you like 10,000 monies for 20 relationship? Yeah, you would. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Hooray! I'm glad we did that deal together. Right, can we... What's that? What? Squirrel fish combo. A legendary meal rumoured to make children smarter. Squirrel fish. Or Thai Tom Yum soup. I've never heard it called Thai Tom Yum. Specifically Thai? I just thought it was Tom Yum soup. But okay, I like Tom Yum soup. I do like it. Can we have that and that and that? How much would you be willing to part with those things for? Not 10,000. Let's just knock that up a bit. 20,000. No. Okay, I suspect maybe this might be breaking the bank a bit. Shall we put it up to 41,000? Oh no, hang on. That's gone too far the other way. Bring it back a bit. 35 grand. 31 grand. Yeah, that'll do. So we get all that and research essentials. Okay, so confirm that. Yes. We're now a little bit, not broke, but we're poorer than we were. But we've done some trading with you. 62% now, which is good. So we sort of like each other. That's pretty good. So where's the research management room? Where's the researchy one? Is it that one there? That's classroom department. That's facilities. Right, research land. There we go. So, yeah. You could do with you picking up your new... Oh, you're going to take ages to get the new thing sorted. Your new sort of certificate. So, okay, we're down to 2 things here. So, increases research efficiency in managed rooms by 20%. Oh, I think the thing we just paid loads for is 13%. Botherations. Okay, never mind. And that one is increases research efficiency in managed research rooms by 10% and the salary of staff by 4%. Oh, hang on. We could get rid of that and put that in. So that's going to give us 3% more research efficiency, but also we don't have to pay the staff more money for their wage. Oh yeah, we'll do that, please. There we go, saved a tiny bit of money. That's a good thing. And then, food-wise, here we go. Pop over to the new improved cafeteria. Let's go and see what we can do in here. So take out, say, I don't know, that one there. We've got this other stuff. Okay, so what was the squirrelfish thing? Oh, so hang on. The Tom Yum is 195 money. We're putting that on the thing, absolutely. But yeah, what about squirrelfish combo from the Chinese cuisine kitchen? The Tom Yum is Tom Yum's from the Western cuisine kitchen. Okay, so squirrelfish combo, fullness increase. There's a 10% chance their creativity goes up by 1. Yeah, okay. Out goes the curry rice. In comes squirrelfish. I don't know what squirrelfish is. Is it a real thing? I'm not entirely sure. Right, so we go. Squirrelfish, Tom Yum, salmon sushi, and then a cheeseburger as well. Right, I like that. Oh, but of course, there's one final chance this semester for Susan Turner to admit their love to Harold Murphy. But again, Howard is saying no. She says she understands. That's clearly a lie. You don't understand at all. I wonder if that will ever work. I wonder if that'll just keep happening constantly, every day, for the rest of the time we play this game. Are they just going to constantly have this very same interaction? Go and do some work, please. Go and do some work. But yeah, I do wonder if that'll ever stop. I'm not quite sure. Again, I do think maybe we're playing on a relatively old save file now, and the game has been updated numerous times since we started. So I do wonder if that kind of, that repeatedly happening is a little bit of a bug possibly going on between the later version of the game and our old save file. I'm not quite sure. But whatever the case, there we go. There we go. It's a tale as old as time, and it's going to never be resolved, I don't think. But not to worry. Pick up the lantern things. We'll keep those, I think. We could... Hang on a minute. Is it the same again? It's only literally, you've only just asked. And you're asking again. Dearie me. Okay. that was a little bit silly. Susan, I mean, come on. Right, the exams are going to start soon. Okay, here we go. What's going to happen? I didn't check, actually. I didn't check the results, but I imagine people are going to do pretty well. I wonder how they did. You don't have to wonder for too long because we get told. And I think it's a full house again. Everybody got full marks because you're all completely brilliant. Well done. 2,104 exam score points. Everybody aced it. That's wonderful. And again, we are the top. We're the top by some distance again. So yeah, Lucolia High, 1,300 exam points. And the next one is Knoxford. They're the ones we just met. 984. Not even at 1,000. And we're at 2,000. Okay. And then here we go. 150 people. Completion rate 100%. A for excellent. We got given 122 grand to go with the 97 grand we've already got. And a big pile of these points as well. Okay. That's good. Theatre Boulevard actually like us a bit more now. That's good. They're the troublesome kids, aren't they? They're the sort of the bullying ones. But okay, right, that's good news. And now I think, there we go. Exam results are good. The festival, we get the results of that now. Let's see what happens with that. So we got 6 lots of mooncake, another 14 grand. Thank you very much. And now we go to the winter semester. Okie doke. So what we'll do is, I shall move time on ever so slightly to get all this stuff done here. Okay, so you're all chatting to us, the teachers are talking. We're going to go to Halloween again. It's a bit weird because I would associate Halloween not with winter and snow. I would associate it with a little bit earlier in the year. But okay, so it's winter, so we're going to do Halloween again because we have all the stuff for it. And study week's just not very exciting. So, Halloween's fun. All the students get to wear all their kind of fancy Halloween outfits for the entire time they're at school. It's all quite fun. So we shall have Halloween. That's going to be good. Pause time. To clear all these things. Yep, hello. Wonderful. Student numbers are growing. And, my school's been facing admission problems. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll help you out if you like. And there you go. Right, so clear all that out of the way. So I think now, pop down to the ground floor again. Let's look at getting some... hang on. Firstly, actually, get the Halloween stuff back out. So let's rejig this. So pick up the Sky Lantern crafting tables. We'll put them... we could put them over here, look. They could just park up over here. We'll grab those Sky Lanterns. Yeah, if we keep them in our inventory for the next autumn, we'll pick that event again, no doubt. And then we can just go Sky Lantern, bop, 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 bop. Let them all go. And we'll nearly complete the Sky Lantern goal because we'll just keep them in our inventory. There's no point getting rid of them. We should just store them away. That makes perfect sense. Right, more Sky Lantern table things. So if we just put them over here, look, in an area sort of designed for them, it kind of makes sense for them to go over there. Are there any more? There's one just there. Pick that up. Pop it over here. Okie doke. Yeah, I quite like that. That works. And then we can grab the Halloween things from there and we can put them back over here. Because it did look a bit weird, in the middle of spring, having these things out. So we'll put them over here now, look. Spooky tombstones. And then over here, we want to get the Witch's Brew on the go so people can make us some nice things. It can go just there. Right, wonderful. That's all good. So people can now come back over here, stir that up, get us some, whatever it is, Halloween candy, and we can give that out to the students. And then eventually we can complete that goal there, which is good. Oh, hang on. Got things here to have. Okay. It's not going to get us over the line, but it's going to push us very close to the line because there's 2 lots of this. a big pile of money as well. But look at that. We are on 13,500 out of 14,300. There's now less than 1,000 points that we need to become a state school and get rid of the number on our kind of badge thing there and just have a shiny golden star. That will be very exciting. Okay, right, that's good. So what do we need to do now? Right, okay, let's get some students in then. Let's get some students in. And also, we do need to go and chuck some money at some places, don't we? We need to go and throw some more money at places. Archimedesburg, 47%. So what if we give you 13 grand? Yep, absolutely. Up to 52%. And again, and one more. So like that, up to 62% in the green, which is good. So that's quite good. And then, Theatre District, they like us, 48%. They're the arty sort of good ones. Maybe, chuck some money at them as well. So yes and yes. Can we just keep doing that until we can't do it anymore? We're in the green. We'll do one more over there. And we can't do any more. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Can we do it to other areas? Oh no, hang on, not there though. Definitely not there. Not over there just yet. Archimedesburg, we've got that. We can. I mean, let's do that as well. We've got quite a lot. We did have quite a lot of money. I suspect maybe I've spent most of my money on upgrading local infrastructure. Okay, never mind. Right, so now let's go and see who's actually applying. So we've got people from Archimedesburg. Only 4 of them. Okay, we have ourselves a science prodigy who's really clever, but also they are inarticulate. They rarely interact with others and often offends other people while chatting. I mean, that's okay, Deborah Scott. That's okay. We can work on that. That's fine. So admit them in. So that's 4. And then Versewood, they can all come in as well. So that's up to 11. And then we'll pick a few more ground shear people because I kind of feel like we need to sort of stick with our roots a little bit. So we've got 11, so we'll have 12 and 13, and then we'll get a couple of Mudford people in. So 14 and 15. Okay, so that should be 15 students, I think, going into Bunny class. So that's the sciencey, sort of humanities-y one. Okay, so that can go into there. And then we need the arty lot coming in. So Theatre Boulevard. Do you know what? We'll take you guys on board. It's okay. We've done well with it so far. So, right, admit all you lot. Wealthy Suburbs. They're all the arty humanities ones. Do that. Theatre District. We shall have all of you as well. Okay, possibly we should chuck some money. Or did we? Maybe we did chuck money at Theatre District and not Wealthy Suburbs. I'm not quite sure. If we do that once to them, we're in the blue with them. Wealthy Suburbs like us an awful lot. That's very good. Right, so I think that's it that we can do there as well. So assign all of you lot to there. So now we only need... hang on, which one is it? Is it that one? They're in bird class this time around. So 15 in that one. And I think the same in that one. 15 in that one. Okay, so we're not looking too bad in terms of getting up to 25 students in the new sort of semester 1 classes, which is pretty good. I think what we'll do is we'll run time on. Let's run time on nice and quick. Everyone can come in. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the school. Money's flying back up, which is wonderful. This is all very good. I'd like to get the boarding school research done. Oh, speech time. Here we go. It's time for another speech, which is probably going to be exactly the same as the previous speech because that's how it always works. Let's welcome the headmaster. Yep, come on, get on with it. We've seen this before many times. Oh, it's very weird with you all with that. Friendly opening. Welcome back. Come on. It's always the same, this thing. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about life at the school. Amazing. I see people say, we're going to praise everybody. Flatter the students' looks. I mean, they all look fantastic. They all look amazing. So praise their looks. Everybody looks completely wonderful. Particularly the people with the gigantic pumpkin heads. Let's strive for another week of positive vibes. There we go. How can we get more of those? how do we get more of these options? I'd love to get some more. And then talk about academics. Let's talk about the studies. Up to 55 already. We'll commend everybody because that makes perfect sense. We're doing the same as we always do with this. Up by 15. And then strength in humanities, strength in sciences, self-reflection award, but do the award bonus again. The scholarship goes to an unnamed student, up to 76. Lots of people are now on fire. And we do the classic heart gesture to end the whole thing. There we go. Love you, says Betty. And everyone goes, yay! 86. Well, it said 86, but 85 there. So 60 people are serene. 103 people are energetic. Brilliant. Okay, let's go and do the picture. Not that one, Betty. Yeah, that look. I quite like that. And we'll have, what do we do there? Let's have, dazed. You can, yes, it's going to be the best thing ever. Yep, perfect. Why is that even a thing? Okay, I'm satisfied with the pose and expression. You can't get any better. You can't get any better. It's by far the best picture we've ever had taken here. Yes, perfection. Completely brilliant. Everyone remembers their days at dear old Cumberland College, particularly that time when Headmaster Betty waved her arms in the air and did a silly face. Completely brilliant. Okay, right, so we've got a thing there. Another 105 points. Creeping up toward it. Going to get the 51 for doing the research. This is brilliant. Oh, some people are going to be nagging at us. Oh, to be young. Theatre District is your win. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, there you go. And, okay, that chappie there wants to get people in from Archimedesburg. That's all good. Right, get time ticking on. Nice and quick. I want to get that research done. It's not going to take that long, I do not think. Quick check on the arcade, just to see if anybody actually cares. What? Hang on. What? Hang on. What? The supermarket made 23,702 money yesterday. The arcade made 44,000 monies. Did it? Did it really? I've never seen anybody go in. Nobody goes in. How did it make 44,000? Oh, hang on, romance is happening. I wonder who it could be. Oh, look. A tale as old as time by. How did that make that much money? It must have been... That's only 1,000. The game cartridges are 1,000. So did we sell 44 of it? We've made nothing today. Look, today's income, absolutely nothing. Yesterday, absolute fortune. Okay. I'm very surprised. I'm completely and utterly surprised at that number there. Maybe... Oh, hang on a minute. There's some nefarious nonsense going on. One of the teachers is sorting it out. Fred Taylor, who is a teacher? Are you a teacher? No, you're a student. What do you mean? You're not a teacher. So Bruce Mack is bullying George Thomas. If you could stop that. But then, yeah, it says teacher Fred Taylor has come in, but he's not a teacher because he's a student. So, okay. They are sorting it out, I think. I'm sorry. Behave. Yeah, okay. I won't. Thanks. Okay. Good. Behave. I won't. Okay, brilliant. Oh, bit of candy already. That's very good. And there we go. Boarding school research is done. So now we've got... Oh, my goodness me. There are bunk beds and luggage bag piles and dormitory desks and offices and washing machines and everything else. Okay, that's going to be a big thing. I think then, let's get the helipad in, because then we can start talking to the people, these students at the very sort of far end of the map. So that'll be quite good. So we'll get that in. Got to figure out where we put the helipad. Not quite sure where that can go. We've got plenty of space, I suppose. And then, as the final thing that we do today, is it worth trying to figure out where we'd like to build our dormitory type thing? I mean, maybe over here, look. Could we build the dormitory bit just here? Because we've got plenty of room upwards. We can build loads of things upwards. A few people in the comments said put it onto this floor. Build the dormitory on that floor. But I kind of want their own little building. I'd like it if they had their own little kind of structure over here. But we could sort of put it here, look. And just have it on multiple floors here. That'd be okay. Maybe like a 3-floor thing sort of over here, look. and they can walk out there and go down the stairs, nip over to the elevator, that kind of thing. So I think we might possibly put it over here, but then does that block off that bit of the school there? We need a way through, I think, if we had other stuff over here. So I'm not quite sure where that's going to go. I'm not entirely sure. Sports stuff over here, of course. Keep that going. Put all the sports stuff over there. But then also, we need to figure out where we're going to put our great big advanced wonder, because that's now a very important thing. Hang on, we've got the 51 points for that as well. Because, if we do get that done, that's going to push us toward our final stage of victory, a facility victory just there. So I wonder, we have got a huge pile of humanities contribution points. Is it worth going to Wonders and getting in the museum? Do we put that down now? 10 grand, just get that put down in the first place. We did look at putting it over here, didn't we? So hang on, how does it work? It's a little bit, annoyingly, two squares wider than that bit over there, which is a bit of a nuisance. So we can't sort of fit it exactly in the middle. So we could put it sort of like that. That would ruin our plan for the sort of boarding school stuff here. But then again, we could, like people have suggested, put the boarding stuff school on this floor here. Because I think, really, we have pretty much got all the different classrooms in. I think we've got there's a digital art classroom of some kind, which could potentially go here. And then there's the, whatever it was, not chemistry lab, another science room, which could go over here potentially. Might be a bit of a weird shape, but it could go over there. And I think that's going to be it. I think that's all the classrooms in. So that top floor is going to be pretty much, not that one. That one there is going to be sort of pretty much empty. So we could put the boarding stuff school on there, which would make sense. And then they can just go down the stairs. Just nip down the stairs and go to the rest of the school. So I think then, let's get this in. Let's put the museum in and see what we need to get the rest of it all set up. Hang on, we're too far up in the sky. Hang on, down, there we go. Right, so museum. So if we put it, I'm trying to think about where the stuff's going to go. We're going to have a path. That path is going to come along here like this. So path. And that path's going to have to come out a bit like that. Do we bring a path around the back there like so? And then sort of slot it in just here. I think maybe that's what we do. Let's get the museum sort of, hang on. So can we make sure it's in that corner bit like that? A bit like that. And then we can have a doorway coming out to the back of it. Let's set it back a bit. So we'll have it like 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Obstacle found in construction zone. Are you telling me that I've got to go and delete the trees? Okay, fine. Delete the tree, delete all these trees. Sorry, trees. The game made me do it. That tree is coming out through a sort of a path, so that can go. So if we set it back a little bit, so if we go 1, 2, 1, 2, so a bit like that, then we can put some stuff around the edge of the museum, some plants and such like, to make it look pretty. And then, it's going to sit sort of just there. I'm okay with that. I think that's okay. And then we can have a little path coming out here that can come around the back of the school maybe to go to look at the other kind of wonders and things that we're going to have out here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So 1, 2, 1 and 2. Boop. Yes. Okay, 1,500 humanities contribution points. Is that all? I thought it was going to be more. Oh, there's many okay, so confirm there are lots of stages. Look, 3 days. 3 days to get that even just done, the first bit, and there are multiple stages. Okay, that's going to take a very, very, very long time to get that done. Okie dokie, right, there we go. So that's that done. So I think now that that's down, and now that we've researched the boarding school stuff, I think we wrap things up for the moment, and then next time, when we come back, we'll get in those final 2 rooms, the final 2 classrooms. I had hoped to get them in today, but I've been waffling on so much we didn't get round to it. But we'll put the other classrooms in. So, the sciencey one there and the arty one there, I think it'll fit. And then when they're in, we'll work on getting the boarding school stuff in. and just see how that goes, because that'll be quite exciting. That's going to be a brand new thing that we've got no real idea of how it's going to function. So we'll see what we can do with that as well. And eventually, in the long run, I would like to replace all the walls with the proper sort of these walls here, the ones that are a little bit more resilient to earthquakes. That'd be quite good. The steel structures. I'd like to get that done as well. But yeah, all in good time. All in good time. I think really, yeah, next time, 2 classrooms and then the boarding school stuff. Because that's going to be quite fun to get in. A kind of new, big, exciting thing that we've not seen before. So yes, plenty to do when we come back next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Let's School. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Unic, your time is now. And you have missed, Cunic. This is unacceptable, Cunic. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. Are you going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.